Make it real. From the completion, leaving the world behind, revised. Make it real. My brother, as real as you can make it. Send it down my way for the better way to take it. Think about immovable faith, which makes it hard for you to shake it. I'm just living the life, and my life, I wouldn't replace it for all the riches of the world and seeing all treasures someone had to create it. That's the creator of whom Jesus was related. While on his stay on earth, he mastered the line of faith with straightness, marvelously done with no way to equate it. I'm glad the Son of Man is my brother, and he is not trying to fake it. He is the author and finisher of our beliefs or faith. Undoubtedly, no other way to say it. So I say there is a God, and he is a genius that keeps me motivated. So when the last mile of my life comes, I will say heaven is near and I can taste it. So journey on. In the end, we will be glad when we've made it. So that's the end of the discussion. And that's as real as I can make it. Part 2. Memories, memories. Remind me to remember that there should never be any false representation when I'm trying to discover the center. There is no time to rest now while meandering through the heart of winter. Now the world is stuck on freeze. Do you get the hint, or do you need a hinter? I've lost so much. Is it alright if I lose my temper? I guess being the boss makes it hard for anyone to be limber. But believe this if you will, that there is always more than one winner. In the cleanup process, to learn to stop being a sinner. And even if I am a professional, time and time again, God shows me the beginner. From the attitude of hope, turns me from being a listener to being an ear lender. So before the tree falls, you might want to say timber. As you find out the difference between being tough and being tender. So start the presses. I say start the presses. No one is out. It's going to be a long inner. 5 came prepared and 5 were kicked out for the groom's wedding dinner. Part 3. In this writing, there will be no return to sender. I'm cutting quickly to the bone to adjust the blender. Only man dreamed to see, a man called the amender. Reverse every action to be called the avenger. Now that has got me drinking on something. I believe it's an ale named Ginger. That's imagery flowing in me, or either a mind bender. The new warp sensation carries me away from the pretender. You see, I've got to make it real, steadily washed by God's handy cleanser. Sensibly, my senses percept sense of being of the sensitive, to make things undeniably real by my incredible sensor. And as you go further away from God, notice how the light tends to get dimmer and dimmer. But if you walk closer to God, in your eyes, people will see the glimmer. Now you can see justice for all, where God could never be an offender. Definitely on the contrary, the heavens exist as my sole defender. So enough of the courtroom antics. Jesus wants to make me the first winner and big grinner. Make it real. From the completion, leaving the world behind, revised.